Daily Parsha Insight for the 18th of Shvat, February 5th. Har Sinai Ashan Kulay Mnei Asher Deshalav Hashem Beish. Har Sinai was a smoke because God had descended upon it in fire. The fact the mountain was a smoke indicated that giving the Torah enabled the physical world to be affected by spirituality. What's the smoke thing? The physical world became affected by spirit, was smoking from the spiritual fire. This teaches us that the key to transferring all aspects of life, space, them, and consciousness is to make sure that all aspects of our religious life are imbued with the fire, the warmth, enthusiasm for God and His Torah. It's kind of short, okay. Daily mitzvahs.
Short and whole.
Okay, a lot of principles today, so let's go. Page 160. So we are now in the Sefer HaMitzvahs, which parallels the 3-chapter a day cycle of the Mishnah Torah, which is still in the intro. So we do the intro to the Book of Mitzvahs, in which the Rambam explains his principles of choosing which of the many verses are the lucky number 613. What was the criteria for choosing which one is a mitzvah and which was not considered an eternal mitzvah in the Torah, even if it's in a command form? Here's how we go. Principle 4, we do not include encompassing directives in the count. For example, it says, keep my covenant. God says, be a holy people to me. What does that mean? That's it's a command, but it's a general command. So it's not considered a specific one of the 613. Principle 5, the reason for a mitzvah is not counted on its own. So if the Torah, for example, gives a logic, don't leave the sanctuary, and he shall not desecrate the holy things of God. Not desecrating the holy is not a separate thing. It's just part of the Kohen can't leave the sanctuary. Even though it said it as a secondary command, it's not a separate command. Principle 6, a mitzvah has both negative and positive components is counted as two, one positive and one negative. Principle 7, the different applications of a mitzvah are not individually counted. For example, one who by mistake defiles holy food has to bring a sin offering, right? And there's a sliding scale by your finances. If you're so you can't afford it, you bring two birds. Those are not separate things. It's one big mitzvah. And it's different options or applications. It's not a separate mitzvah. It's all about one type of carbon.
To your wealth.
What?
To the layers of the wealth. The
right. So even though it's three separate things to do, it's not three mitzvahs. Principle 8, do not count a negative statement amongst the prohibitions. The word lo could mean do not and shall not. And only the do nots are counted. How do you discern if it's do not, don't do this, or shall not? It's about context. For example, she shall not go free as the slaves go free. That's when it says that a Jewish maidservant doesn't go free like a Canaanite slave. She has a different way of getting out. That's not a prohibition. She can't go out like that. It's just saying that she just doesn't go out like that. Principle 9, do not count the number of times a commandment is mentioned in the Torah, only the act which is prohibited or commanded. Certain commandments are repeated, like don't have blood, don't have milk, milk. It's not a separate thing. It's repetition. All right, that's it.
Go out. In time too for the next class.